Well, look who it is. The one who reignited the men here. I must say I'm impressed. Tell me, how did you manage to do that? Fascinating. You may not know, but I suspect the Kaya whispers her word to those who listen, even if they don't realize it. Tell me, would you like to help further? The people of Kunakt are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference. The fields of Kunakt are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That cannot happen. Properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more inclined to trust us. I need someone capable to handle this. Someone like you. You've seen them around, no doubt. They're simple enough in appearance, but the knowledge to craft them isn't as common as you'd think. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe myself. If I did, this wouldn't be an issue. You'll need to find someone who knows the craft, someone familiar with the weirdness or the old ways. But be cautious. Those who keep such knowledge don't part with it easily. Secrets, after all, are a kind of power. But I'm sure you'll manage. You've done the impossible before. A druid would be ideal, of course. They hold the deepest ties to the old ways, and to the secrets of the weirdness. Here they... But there may be... If... Leggett... Good. Once you start, then without their position...
Spare a coin for the hungry. Spare a coin for the hungry.
There's no need for violence.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
If I just...
Put that away before you regret it.
Open up, Fergus. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want? Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Firkit!
Not a chance!
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Ferkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Ferkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care! Leave me alone!
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Ferkit!
Get lost! Spare a coin for the hungry.
Yes, on my orders. Firkit needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt. One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Firkit's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Firkit is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it. He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Connacht. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. Now, he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Ferkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested? You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Ferkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Ferkett. As soon as you find out what happened with Ferkett, report back to...
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Ferkett's your problem now, instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
Who are you? Did Camelot send... I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost. I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either. Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolosite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolosite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up. Yes, pyrolosite, my most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Oh, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up. Well, pyrolosite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolosite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous? Exactly! But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. As you can see, my pyrolosite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance. Well, I was pretty agitated at the time. Do you think so? It's their fault for taking whatever they pleased and not asking how things work. I know perfectly well what happens when you meddle with inventions you know nothing about. I had a few apprentices who paid with their lives for their foolishness. Science is a field for geniuses, not for brainless grindylows who feel the need to whack anything they see cross their path. Someone died? Too bad. They shouldn't have put their grubby paws where they didn't belong. I won't confess to anything because I don't feel responsible for anything. It's just natural selection, as we scientists like to call it. And yet, such is the law of nature. The strongest survive and the smartest endure. The weak and the foolish eliminate themselves. Even though our world is far from ideal, I'm glad that these principles still apply here. So forgive me for smiling at the news that my invention exploded in the hands of the Camelosians. It's what was meant to happen. Nature has spoken. Who am I to defy her laws? I value them even above my own life. Yes, I suspect so, too. Still, I hope we can resolve this matter amicably. There are two things I value above all: science and life itself. If I need to sacrifice one for the other, then so be it. At least I'll take all my secrets to the grave, so my inventions won't fall into the hands of utter imbeciles. As you already know, I have no love for Camelot. However, if it means securing my survival, I might consider accepting that offer. I could continue working on pyrolosite. I have another idea that might help address the issue of its stability. Are you familiar with weird candles? They possess the ability to dispel the weirdness, just like a campfire, but portable. If you light one, you can walk through the night without fearing transformation or ambush. But weird candles burn out quickly, and their production is quite complex. Perhaps my pyrolosite could prolong their effect, or at least simplify production. Yes, I think I would like to start making weird candles. Go to Denholm and tell him what we discussed. I trust you to draw the right conclusions.
Well, look who it is. The one who reignited the men here. I must say I'm impressed. Tell me, how did you manage to do that? Fascinating. You may not know, but I suspect the Kaya whispers her word to those who listen, even if they don't realize it. Tell me, would you like to help further? The people of Kunakt are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference. The fields of Kunakt are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That cannot happen. Properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more inclined to trust us. I need someone capable to handle this. Someone like you. Legate Denholm won't be pleased. He prefers the weirdness close. It makes travel to Camelot faster. But this isn't about his ambitions. It's about the people of Kunakt and what they need to survive. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my gratitude, but the gratitude of every farmer whose fields we save. So, my Menhir Whisperer, what say you? Will you lend a hand and help the people of Kunakt? Good. I knew you'd see the importance of this. Together, we'll keep the fields alive and the people fed. For now, at least. Once you have the lanterns, they need to be placed around the farmlands. Start with the fields of Reese and Ida. They work as a couple and have some of the largest crops in Kunakt. Then head to the lands of Rob and Gil. They're brothers, and while they're stubborn, their fields are crucial to the town's food supply. Without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position the lanterns carefully. Their glow will push back the weirdness, at least for a time. It won't be a permanent solution, but it's what we need to survive the season. Well, look who it is. Tell me. The fields of properly. I need someone capable. A druid would be ideal, of course. They hold the deepest ties to the old ways, and to the secrets of the weirdness. Here they have Maggot, but I wouldn't count on him if I were you. But there may be others who might help. Furket, the local inventor, has a knack for turning scraps of knowledge into working tools. If not him, perhaps someone who deals in druidic artifacts. Collectors sometimes know more than they let on. You've seen them around, no doubt. They're simple enough in appearance, but the knowledge to craft them isn't as common as you'd think. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe myself. If I did, this wouldn't be an issue. You'll need to find someone who knows the craft, someone familiar with the weirdness or the old ways. But be cautious. Those who keep such knowledge don't part with it easily. Secrets, after all, are a kind of power. But I'm sure you'll manage. You've done the impossible before. Legate Denholm, but help me do so, my men here. Good. I knew. Once you have start there, without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position.
What is it now?
I have lots of work.
Oh, hello there. Hello there. Look.
Welcome.
You doing okay? Hello. I envy you.
Good to see. There's always treasure for those brave.
Spare a coin for the hungry. You doing okay? Ah,
Oh, hello there. It does give you some hope, doesn't it? The lanterns make it feel like the farm can breathe again, even if it's just for a while. That's more than we've had in years. We'd have to make it work. More lanterns, more help. I don't know. Maybe the weirdness isn't something you can fight forever, but I'm not ready to let it win. Have a nice day.
Be careful out there. It can get dangerous.
You lost or what? We've harvested some good crops lately. You're in luck. Need anything else? Difference? Sure, it's brighter. Safer, maybe. But let's not pretend this fixes everything. The weirdness isn't going anywhere. It's just waiting for its next chance. Those lanterns are a patch, not a cure. The weirdness didn't just take our fields. It took our neighbors, our friends. You cannae fix that with lanterns. Don't think I'm not grateful. I am. But it's hard to celebrate when you know it won't last. These lanterns may keep the crops safe, but they won't bring back what we've lost. And don't expect me to start singing the Red Church's praises. Ha! I'd sooner thank the chickens for laying eggs than thank a red priest for anything. And remember,
good day to you. Well, I'll be damned. They actually work. Fields look almost normal now. They'll help, sure. Keep the worst of the weirdness at bay. At least for now. That's more than we've had in years. Hard to say. A season, maybe. Maybe more, if we're lucky. The weirdness doesn't exactly play by rules.
you need something? You lost or what?
Good day to you.
Yes, I've already heard about the fields. They're glowing like beacons in the dark. Well done, truly. Here's your reward. You've not only helped the farmers, but you've also helped me ensure that this town has a fighting chance. Of course. There's more to this than just glowing fields and happy farmers. You see, the men here staying here is strategically important. Connacht is a perfect transfer point for us. Priests, supplies, knowledge, all flowing to the island asylum. If the men here were moved, or if its strength were undermined, we'd lose that advantage. And believe me, the Church doesn't give up advantages lightly. So, yes, helping the farmers improves our standing, but don't mistake it for charity. We need this town stable. For now, anyway. You've done well, but remember, everything here serves a greater purpose. A noble sentiment, I'll give you that. But safety is fleeting, my friend. It's the forces behind the safety, the ones pulling the strings, that truly matter. Still, you're right. The people are safe, and that's not nothing. Now, given that you've proven yourself eager to help the people of Connacht, can I ask you for one more thing? A small favor, just for me this time. Tricked? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I didn't lie to you. I simply didn't tell you everything. Surely you can see the difference. But this favor is different. No ulterior motives, no politics, just delivering a letter. What do you say? This is for Lily, a really religious girl not far from here. I'd go myself, but my duties keep me tethered. Deliver it to her and you'll have my gratitude. And my coin.
Haven't seen you at prayers lately. What's wrong? Finally figured out Kai's blessing doesn't shine on two-faced harlots?
Is that why you're here, Ludger? Really? If it is, then get out of my house.
What? You think I came here to bring news from your lover? I don't know who you've been spreading your legs for, but if you tell me, I'll happily let him know you're waiting for him like the hussy you are.
Shut up! You're disgusting! I only let you in because we're supposed to be brothers and sisters in the word. But if this is how you act, you're not welcome here. Now piss off!
This isn't over, Lily. The truth will come out, whether you like it or not. Oi, and who do you think you are? I saw you with the priests. Trying to cozy up to them, are ya? Vitus gave me this job, so you'd better stay out of my way. Brother Vitus knows there's no one better for this job. But you, do you even want here, huh? Oh yeah? That's where you're wrong. I'm not about to let some harlot spread sin among Kai's faithful. I'm going to make everyone see her for what she is. And you'd better stay out of my way. Keep poking around, and you'll regret it. You think you're clever? You think you're clever? I don't answer to you. Now get...
Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. Ludger is... not the best of us. Is there anything I can help you with? I've been better. Some days I feel like the Prophet is testing me. I'm trying to walk my path, but it seems to be made of hurdles. I do. Why? Is that... The Prophet has always felt more... tangible, you know? The priestesses always say that the All-Mother guides and watches over us, but I've never felt it. Now, the Prophet teaches that we are to walk our path and listen to the word, and everything that happens is just a part of our pilgrimage. With every step, we move closer to the truth. It makes me feel more grounded, like my life has meaning no matter what happens. That's not true. Well, I mean, I've heard rumors about terrible things happening in the island asylum. But Brother Fabius says that everything the priests are doing there is for the good of the people. They are trying to cure the Red Death, and I've seen what that can do. I'm not happy that people are suffering, but maybe, thanks to their sacrifice, one day we won't have to live in fear anymore. I don't know. You see, the Red Church has been holding these meetings for people in Connaught interested in the way of the word, and I really like them. Brother Fabius or Brother Vitus usually share the Prophet's teachings and then lead us in prayer. Ludger attends as well, but he's very zealous. I think he wants to become a Red Priest, though how following me around and yelling obscenities is supposed to help with that, I have no idea. A letter from Brother Fabius. Let me... Oh. So he's not coming. Stupid bastard! What am I supposed to do now? I can't wait much longer. I'm not sure. This is so embarrassing. But if Fabius gave you that letter, it means he finds you trustworthy, right? Right. So, Fabius and I, we love each other. We've been meeting in secret for a while now, and I'm pregnant. I haven't told him yet. I was really hoping he'd come today, but he didn't. Ludger did. Like a damn hound sniffing out my misfortune. Now I can't go to Fabius, and I can't go to Nyonte because that moron will be following me around, causing a scene. She has those herbs for women when they're in trouble. I really want to keep this baby, but I doubt Fabius will want it, and I can't raise it on my own. Connaught is small, and the people here, well, you've met Ludger. I wouldn't have a moment of peace, and I don't even want to think about how they'd treat my baby. I'd rather end it now than let it live a miserable life. I really want to tell him, but now, I don't know. I'm not sure it'll change anything. I just want this to be over. I'd like there to be, I think. But I don't even know where to start. Who would take in a mother and her child? People aren't that kind. I've heard the Temple of the All-Mother used to help with things like this before it changed. But that was a long time ago. Still, if you do find something, another option, I'd be grateful to know. And go where? With what? I have no family left, and I barely have enough to get by as it is. Should I risk my child starving to death with no roof? Thank you.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
What? No. Brother is the proper honorific. We're all brothers and sisters in the word. But congratulations? What are you talking about? What? How is that even possible? Stop! I know how it happened, obviously. It's just... This is a lot to process. I wasn't expecting to hear this today. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. Yes, I know that. Of course. But you must understand, we weren't planning for this. I'm a priest. I haven't exactly taken starting a family into consideration when choosing this path. I see. Please, leave me be. I need some time to think this through on my own. In the meantime, do what you can to help her. I'd be grateful. In the end, it's her decision, after all.
Stop that right now. And Fabius is the father, isn't he? The shining star of the Red Church, always playing the savior. Yes, I know about them. Lily was once a devoted follower of the All-Mother. Then that priest seduced her with his word, of course. I feared it would end this way. Poor girl. It's no easy thing, bearing such a burden alone. I wish she had come to me sooner. Yes, I can. If she wants to keep the child, the priestesses of the Titan Steps can take her in, care for her, and ensure both mother and baby are safe. It won't be easy, but she won't have to face it alone. But if she isn't ready for that path, there are other options. I can prepare herbs to help her, though I'll need a few ingredients if you want them quickly. Common enough. I'll give you the list. Gather them and I'll prepare what she needs. Tell her the All-Mother's light shines brightest in the darkest of times, and that she's not alone. Not while I'm here. Good. Let's see if the All-Mother still guides my hand. This won't take long. Once it's ready, give it to Lily and tell her she's not alone, no matter. Here, it's ready. Give this to Lily. Tell her it's her choice to make, but she doesn't have to face it alone. The All-Mother's light is with her, even in the darkest moment. May the All-Mother watch over you.
I hope I'll feel better once it's over. What other option? What do you mean? But I'd have to leave my whole life behind. I'd be alone among strangers. I've never even been outside Kunot. I don't know if I can do this. Do you think I should go with them? Do you really think so? Then maybe I was wrong about the All-Mother. Maybe she really is watching over us, but only shows up to help when we stumble. All right. I'll go to the priestesses. I'll work hard, stay out of trouble, and make sure my baby has everything it needs. Thank you for giving me this chance, and for reminding me that I don't have to face this alone. That means a lot to me. If you ever need a place to stay, you're welcome to use my house and anything in it. I doubt I'll be able to take much with me anyway.